2008, we were able actually to approve more than 65 billion US dollars for member countries in terms of trade finance. But also we have provided a big list of really activities and programs for member countries. We are leading actually also major initiatives in member countries like the Arab-Africa Trade Bridge and also the Aid for Trade for the Arab states. No, actually the liquidity gap goes far beyond this number. If we are talking in Africa alone, it's almost like 120 billion US dollars. Okay, and if you talk in Asia, it's like almost close to that. So the gap is big, and I think that's what we are trying to do is try to really mobilize resources from partners to be able to fulfill part of the gap. This is actually the role of the MDBs, and ITFC is one of those institutions which have the ability and the capacity to mobilize resources averaging 3 to 4 billion a year. But also we try to mobilize resources from the program I just mentioned to you. So I think the gap, fulfilling the gap is quite difficult. However, we need to keep going. What makes now continents like Africa a potential is that now they have agreed finally to have really this CFTA agreement, which is the free trade agreement for Africa, and which is going, in my view, is going to change really the face of Africa if the member countries were able to benefit from this kind of an agreement. Because this agreement is based on integration, doing business together, doing trade together, and also benefit from the potentials that are available actually in Africa. And this is, of course, definitely ITFC as an institution, we do have sometimes to realign our strategies to answer your questions also with these strategies and have our priorities also in line with the priorities of member countries. Definitely, these two are very strategic commodities for member countries. And definitely the second one is going to be an issue if we don't really do something about it, especially investing in the agricultural sector. As you can see now, this geopolitical issue between Ukraine and Russia have created this kind of shortages in the market due to this war. So I think yes, the world will face some sort of a food shortage. What we are trying to do is trying to do as much as we can so that we don't interrupt the supply chain between and member countries. And this is, as they say, the price sometimes you pay for globalization.